What is going on YouTube? My name is Michael and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be kicking off a new weekly series called Road to Infinite Warfare as we draw closer to the release of this game this November. In this series I'll be covering the latest news, theories and opinions on the upcoming Call of Duty title and hopefully try to spread some more positive interest towards this release, as I do personally believe that this will be a great Call of Duty game. So just before we move on with today's video, I wanted to quickly talk about the gameplay you're watching in this video, which is a match of Fracture on Nuketown, and as you can see it was very fast paced, but it allowed for some great gameplay and it was generally quite fun to play. So far I've had a mixed reaction with this new game mode, but hopefully it grows on me over time. So moving on to the topic of Infinite Warfare, I wanted to start this series by sharing my personal opinion on the title and reflect on the comments made by Infinity Ward during their recent livestream Q&A towards the hate that the game has received. So in my opinion, I am truly excited for Infinite Warfare. We've always had a Call of Duty game based in similar settings, with similar themes to the story, such as Modern Warfare and Black Ops. Both of those primarily have been about the capture and the hunt of a terrorist, usually a Russian or a Middle Eastern. With Infinite Warfare, the title is really taking the franchise somewhere new in the best way possible. This is something we have not seen in Call of Duty before, so it means that all the material for the game is fresh, with new assets and less chance of them being borrowed from previous titles. We've heard too often in the past from Activision how the next Call of Duty will be an innovative title, when usually all Call of Duties have wound up being very similar. I do honestly feel that Infinite Warfare is going to breathe new life into the franchise in the best way possible, and will provide a great storyline to match with the campaign. Of course, this is all just personal opinion based on the footage that I have seen along with the rest of you guys, so make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Now moving on to the recent livestream Q&A on Infinity Ward's Facebook channel. 3 members of the team answered questions from the community when Brian Horton, the art director for Infinity Ward, read out a question which I don't think anyone was expecting to be addressed. I'll play the clip now so you can see the question.
How is it possible that you got this one so wrong with the fans? Where was your intel supporting this direction? This is a fantastic question. We have an extremely passionate fan base in the Call of Duty family, and we listen to every single opinion and thought you guys have about the game that we all know and love. But ultimately this game, Infinite Warfare, has been in the making for 3 years. The team feels extremely passionate about bringing a new, innovative style to the franchise while retaining the DNA and components that you love about Call of Duty. All I can tell you is we've just shown you a sneak peek of things that are in the game, from a reveal trailer to E3. And in the future, you're going to see a lot more that is going to give you a better idea of what this game is all about. And we're confident that once you see more, you're going to be very excited about that direction. But thank you so much for the support over the years, and we know that in the future, you're going to be excited to play Infinite Warfare. Hope that answers your question.
So as you can see, the team actually went and addressed the hate that the game has been getting since its reveal, and I give huge props to the guys over at Infinity Ward for tackling this issue and not just avoiding it like most developers would. I can only imagine how demoralising it must feel for the team to see such a hateful reaction to a game that they've spent the last 3 years pouring their heart and souls into, and I for one feel that it is way too early to judge Infinite Warfare, as we've only seen one trailer and a side mission from the campaign. I do, however, understand the side of the people who play Call of Duty and are not fans of more sci-fi-esque games such as Halo for instance, but with all that being said, I do look forward to seeing more Infinite Warfare content as and when it is revealed, and I'm highly interested in how the multiplayer is going to play out from this direction for the series, and I would hope everyone remains optimistic as well. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you're new here, why not subscribe to see more content like this and help the channel grow. My name is Michael, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.